Welcome back, everybody, to the Kansas Jayhawks Dynasty mode. Here in Week 10, we find ourselves 4-5 on the season as we face off against West Virginia, who has had just as difficult as a start to their season, finding themselves 5-5 with a tough road loss against Texas last week in overtime. Now, obviously, this matchup is very lopsided when it comes to talent and success in the previous few years. However, this year, both records are similar, and if the Jayhawks want to make a bowl game, this game becomes a must-win. With 3 teams left on the schedule, including West Virginia, Iowa State, and BYU, the Jayhawks need to win 2 of those to make a bowl game. Hopefully, we can pull off something special here today and ride the curtails of our last week upset over number 15 Oklahoma State. Let's see what Coach Smeems and the rest of the crew has to do today. And let's see what Jason Bean can do coming back after an excellent play last week where he threw for over 300 yards and multiple touchdowns. Let's get this game underway here in West Virginia. The Jayhawks do win the coin toss, but instead of deferring this week, they elect to receive the ball. They want to get on the board early and often in this game. We're going to start out with a run to the right where Velton Gardner just has nowhere to go. He is going to lose 2 on that play. Last week, he had an excellent outing. 23 rushes for 83 yards and 2 touchdowns. Hopefully, he can replicate that today and the tear he's been on recently. And if you're head coach Smeems, and if you're a Jayhawk fan or player or coach, this is definitely not the start you expected to begin with. 3rd and 20 after 2 back-to-back losses. It's a pass again, and it's a sack again. Jason Bean has no protection, and that's Dante Stills again. Loss of 9 that time on 3rd down. And out come the Mountaineers. Obviously, the Jayhawks today, for such an important game, are wearing their alternate all-blue jerseys. We find ourselves down here at our own 30-yard line to start the day, but Jarrett Doge cannot find the screenplay. 2nd and 10 now after the quick incomplete pass on 1st down. This West Virginia offense can be very dangerous at points in their games, and as you can see there, the great blocking gets them a lot of space on the left side as Letty Brown gets 17 there. That's going to bring us down to about 2nd and 4. Letty Brown has back-to-back rushes on this drive, but it's finally a pass, and it's a sack. Jarrett Doge loses 7 on the play. Jacoby Bryant comes in on the corner screen, and he hits him on the blind side before he even knows what's coming. And let's see if this defense can make a stand. And the Mountaineers do settle for a field goal here. The Jayhawks look to be playing a very conservative field goal unit right now, avoiding any trick plays there. 3-0 West Virginia. So that incomplete pass is going to bring up 3rd and 14 rather than a smaller 3rd and 3-ish on this 3rd down play. Bean is going to be all alone in the backfield. It's a pass. He's going to go deep. He's got Stephen McBride down the field to about the 50-yard line. That's going to be 28 on the play. Jason Bean finally gets out of the pocket, hits a guy downfield for that conversion. That's going to bring up a 3rd and 10 again for this offense. Last time out, we were able to get a pass downfield to Stephen McBride. Let's see what this offense has in store, or what they try to do on this play. It's another pass downfield. Overthrows Trevor Wilson. Alonzo Ade in coverage. Most likely would have been incomplete anyways. 4th down upcoming. The Mountaineers will start this drive off at their own 18-yard line. 1st and 10 for the West Virginia team. This time it's a run for the running back. Missing the tackle is Jacoby Bryant. Dotson finally brings them down after 26. Romello Dotson cleans up the mess. And that's the plays that have killed us all year long. Just missed tackle after missed tackle. West Virginia finds themselves deep in our territory already at about the 37-yard line. Doege is going to take the snap. It's another pass. He finds the hole in the zone. Breaking tackles. Another one all the way down to the 6-yard line. Sam James, 32 on the play, and he just broke multiple guys off of him right there. Jeremy Webb gets off of him, finally breaking the tackle there down at about the 6. 1st and goal in what has been an extremely sloppy start to this game. We're so used to having a clean tackle since the first couple weeks of the season, but here we are stuck in this game, And it's a touchdown to Sean Ryan across the middle for 7. Jared Doege has his first touchdown of the day. 2nd and 6 now for this Jayhawks team. They finally had a semi-productive run on first down. This one's a pass to Mason Fairchild. He gets around the outside and gets enough for the first down, just exactly 6 yards there to start his day. Really not what we expected at all to start out this game. The West Virginia team has been absolutely dominating this offensive line at the point of attack. So much so they've almost got a sack every play. Chandler makes the interception. What a diving catch there up in the air. And an interception to start Jason Bean's day. Josh Chandler's with the amazing catch there. And after that catch from Sam James, the West Virginia Mountaineers find themselves inside the 20 again. And he just runs straight up the middle. Nate Betts is in coverage there and just runs away from him. Can't get anything going. 1st and goal now with just over a minute remaining. 1st and goal at the 1-yard line. Let's see if our defense has what it takes to make a stop here. Excuse me, it's 2nd and goal. And doesn't matter. Beautiful blocking, and Letty Brown trots right into the end zone with a gain of 1. Opening up the second quarter, down 17 is not the way we wanted to, but we find ourselves on 1st and 10. Nowhere to go on the play action, and Jason Bean gets brought down for a loss of 7 by Vandarius Cohen. 3rd and 17. We haven't even gotten many first downs yet today. I think we've maybe only had 1 so far. Jason Bean all alone in the backfield. He's going to bring in another guy for coverage or blocking. He's going to throw it to Grimm downfield. He has to lay out all the way just to even catch that one, but it's enough for 42 yards and a big first down play there. 3rd and inches now. What a crucial play this will be to get us the first down. We're in an I formation. It's going to be a run to Garner. He's got a lot of space, spinning out of a tackle for about 8 there and enough for another first down. That's going to bring up a 3rd and 10. 2 close back-to-back calls there, almost turning into interceptions, and we find ourselves in a very difficult situation. This one's another pass, though. Bean's going to run it himself, diving for the end zone. Doesn't get in. He's going to be stopped at the 1-yard line, bringing up a 4th and inches. 4th and inches at exactly the 1-yard line. Jayhawks go for it. Do they get it? Yes, they do. Velton Gardner, a 1-yard touchdown run to start his day off. And the Jayhawks finally get on the board with 5:36 left in the second quarter. And this type of play right here, 3rd and 8, may decide this game a lot earlier than you think. We need the stop here. 4:45 remaining in this quarter. Doge is going to throw it deep. He's got a man deep. Winston Wright Jr. gets 25 on the play and another first down for this offense. 2nd and 10, a man comes in motion. That is Winston Wright Jr. This one looks like a screenplay, and that's exactly what it is, and a big hit there on Justin Johnson. He's going to lose 1 on the play. 3rd and 11. 4th and 5 and a very long field goal here, about 40 on the dot. Let's see if they've got the leg to make it. It's up. Looks like it might sail, and he gets it just enough in the bottom right corner, and West Virginia stacks their lead now back up to 13. That incomplete pass is going to bring up a 2nd and 10 now at about the 38-yard line. This one's another pass. He's got it, throwing it deep across the middle. Mason Fairchild can't hang on. Maybe he hears the footsteps of the safety there, but he just drops that one. They're going to take over at their own 45-yard line after a semi-decent punt from Vernon, but just not as good as you would hope for. This one's a pass on the outside. Wheaton gets the catch and goes for about 12 there, averaging over 10 yards a play for this offense. 3rd and 7 now, as the Jayhawks defense has had a couple back-to-back defensive stops there to get them in this situation. West Virginia did call a timeout on the last play. And this one's another screen. Will he get there? He won't get the first down and is pushed out after 6 yards. 2nd and 10 with 43 seconds left in this quarter. This offense has struggled mightily since they found themselves down the field in that one drive. It's another run for Jason Bean. He's got a lot of space though this time. Gets finally ran out of bounds after 32 on the quick thinking run there by the quarterback. Last play we had Kwame Lassiter deep for a touchdown most likely. But unfortunately, Jason Bean just could not find him there. This time it's another deep pass, it looks like. He's going to go across the right side to Luke Grimm. He falls into the end zone. 48 yards. Strike there from Bean to Grimm. And that's going to make this score 13-23 with the extra point upcoming. 1st and 10 now. Letty Brown up the left side. Nobody touches him. All the way to the 20-yard line. He's going to get 40 on the play. He's not touched a single time on that run. 1st and goal at about the 7-yard line for this West Virginia offense. Hopefully we can pull off something to stop them there. 1st and goal. It looks like a pass. He's got a lot of space, and Ford Wheaton with 7 yards touchdown there. Who else would have done it besides him? He's been catching everything today. That's going to put him up 30-14 now if they hit the extra point. Seems like the only plays that work is when Jason Bean gets out of the pocket and scrambles for himself, because every just regular play just doesn't seem to ever get open on this defense. That one's almost intercepted. Stephen McBride had a chance there at it, but just couldn't hail it in. 2nd and 8. And a chance to make a big play here to stop them before they go too far. This one's another pass though. Missed tackle there and finally brought down after 16. Sean Ryan gets the catch and run down the field. We sent everybody on the last play and it didn't even matter. They still got 3. No pressure was felt up the middle or on the outside by Doge. This one looks like it'll be another pass. No, it's a run to the outside. Missing the tackle. Finally brought down by Jay Deneen just to save an even bigger run there. 1st and 10 now, deep in our territory. 3rd and 5 now for this West Virginia offense. We've stopped them a few times and held them to field goals. Another stop here would be massive. This one is a pass, though. He's going to go to the outside, and it's caught for a touchdown. Bryce Ford Wheaton makes the catch, and Jacoby Bryan is right there for the interception. Just does not even try to make the play. Doesn't even try to catch it, and it's another touchdown for this offense. 1st and 10 back onto the field after another 3-and-out last possession. Not surprising, though, with what we've seen so far today. Jason Bean all alone in the backfield. He's going to go deep to Lassiter. Has the catch deep down the field all the way past the 40-yard line. Wish it could have been a little bit of a better pass because that's most likely a touchdown. But you'll take those type of plays no matter what. And after that play, we have another 1st and 10 here. Probably don't want to score too quick considering how long our defense has been on the field. They won't like getting back right on the field, but if you have a chance, you've got to take it. And Luke Grimm over the top for 40 yards. What a catch there and a pass from Jason Bean. What a beautiful throw right into the arms of Luke Grimm, outstretched there. That's going to be a quick strike to put this game back into reach, 38-20. 3rd and 10, and this 3-and-out would keep us in the ballgame and give us a chance, in my opinion, to maybe make one of the biggest comebacks we've ever seen. Down by 18, 3:35 remaining in this quarter. It's a pass play, and it is going to be a pass. He's going to look deep. How is that guy so open? Jeremy Webb just can't cover him for that long. Great route running by Winston Wright Jr., and Jeremy Webb gets exposed on the outside. Big gain there all the way to about the 40. 1st and 10 after that beautiful passing catch to Winston Wright Jr. This one's going to be another pass by Doge. He's got a man deep and it's intercepted. Jeremy Webb, what a play. He made the disappointing coverage last play, but this time he redeems himself with an athletic catch there and returns it past the 50-yard line at about the 47. 1st and 17 now after that last running play was negated by an awkward holding penalty there by this right tackle. Not something we needed when we're trailing, but this one seems to be even better. Velton Gardner, 18 on the play, enough for a first down there. He's had a rough day so far, only 8 carries for 37 yards, but he gets his yards there. It's going to bring up a 2nd and 6. 2.5 minutes and counting in this third quarter. We are down by 18. We need a crucial score here. Another pass on the outside. This one goes to Kwame Lassiter for 19 and a big pass and catch there. So after that disappointing run, we find ourselves at a 2nd and 9. Jason Bean under center again. This time, though, it's a passing play. Nowhere for him to go. He's going to throw it at the last second. Trevor Wilson, touchdown Jayhawks. 13-yard pass there from Bean to Wilson, and a 2-point conversion away from being down 10 points. Broken tackles have been the story of the day so far here in this game. We haven't been able to make tackles on first contact at all today. 3rd and 3, this would be a crucial way to stop this drive. Kieron Johnson comes up clutch with a sack there. That's going to push them back to a 4th and 12. Will be their first punt of the entire game. 4th and 12 here. They punt it, and it's a decent punt. Should have a chance to return it, though. Lassiter making a man miss. He's going to go to the outside. Kwame Lassiter all the way down the field and into the end zone. 61 yards, 32-38 with the extra point upcoming. And at about the 34-yard line in their own territory, back-to-back 3-and-outs would be amazing for this defense. I did not expect it to happen that way. Let's see if we can get it done. Doge looking downfield, nowhere to go, throws it into the dirt, and your defense is going to come through clutch again. 1st and 10. All the way down at about our 35-yard line, and the biggest drive of the day, we have a chance to tie the game up or take the lead. It's going to be a pass play. He's going to have to dump it out to Gardner at the last second, getting 7 there. Jason Bean, great improvisation there. Mason Fairchild had the big drop earlier that prevented us from getting a first down. There we go. There he goes again with another first down or 3rd down drop. This time, though, Gardner's trying to run it. Has nowhere to go, and it's going to be another punt for this Jayhawks offense. When a slant play goes for 20, you know you're really good above the sticks there. Now it's going to be a 1st and 10 right around the 50-yard line. Doge is going to pass it again. This time he doesn't have time to. Off the edge is Taiwan Berryhill, and 2nd and 16 after a 6-yard sack. 3rd and 13 and the biggest 3rd down of the day now. 5:25 and counting in this 4th quarter. Out of the shotgun they go again. It's going to be another pass. This time it's to the outside, and Wheaton can't turn upfield, and another forced punt for this defense. Here we are back on the field now, right here at about our 20-yard line after the touchback on the punt. Right under 5 minutes remaining as Gardner breaks it to the outside. He's got a lot of space down the field and finally tripped up out of bounds. After a big gain there, past the 50, I believe, Velton Gardner was bottled up all day long and finally makes that one big. And that drop by the defensive back is going to give us another chance here on this drive. That could have effectively ended our chances of winning this game. However, there's not a lot of space to go. Bean goes to the outside, fumbles the football, and Misador recovers it. 4:34 remaining, and a big mistake there by this offense. Jason Bean, young player mistake. You gotta slide on that type of play, and he just doesn't make the slide, and he fumbles it on the tackle. 13 for 130 and 2 touchdowns for Bryce Ford Wheaton. We have not been able to stop him, no matter the route. This time is a screen. Missed tackle again for Winston Wright Jr. as he goes for 10 more down the field. 3rd and inches. Last time out on 3rd and short, they actually passed it. Wouldn't be surprised if they do that again here, but I'm hoping to dial up for the run. Doesn't matter. Letty Brown, all kinds of space up the middle down to the 1-yard line, looking to put the dagger in this game. So after the penalty here, 1st and goal, literally at the 1, all they have to do is run it up the middle, but instead they come out of the shotgun. It's going to be a pass play. He's going to his man, Winston Wright Jr., to get the 1-yard pass touchdown there. 44-32 with just over 3 minutes remaining as our chances of coming back dwindle there. 4th and 10 from the 47. We're 1 of 1 on 4th down conversions today. Hoping to get this one here. It's going to be a pass. He's going to throw it across the middle, intercepted by the linebacker. And that's going to be it, folks. We're going to end up losing this game 44-32 as your Jayhawks comeback was stifled here late in the 4th quarter. 44-32 is the final. What a tough game here to lose. Jason Bean, 14 of 34, 272, 3 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. Sacked 4 times. This offensive line was not ready for West Virginia's rush. Velton Gardner only 12 for 74 and a touchdown. Receiving-wise, we had a lot of drops. Mason Fairchild had the most with 3, but Trevor Wilson and Luke Grimm both were credited with 1 drop each. Luke Grimm, however, had himself a very decent day. 4 for 137, 2 touchdowns. And now after losing this game, that's going to put us in a very awkward position as we have to win both of our next 2 games to even want a chance at a bowl game. Iowa State, who is number 4 in the country at this moment, and BYU, who's had a very down season, are both winnable games with what we've seen from this team. But if we play like we did today, there's no chance for us. So let me know in the comments down below if you guys think we'll be able to win out and make a bowl game at 6-6, or if we'll be able to, or if we'll fall short of that goal. Make sure to hit the like button and subscribe. Thank you guys so much for joining me in this series, and I can't wait to see you guys next episode.